Salve. One of the first things students ask me is, where should I start with my GCSE revision? Now, first of all, I'm going to tell you where you should not start. The way to start is not to go over your tables with all the declensions and the endings of the verbs. This would be like looking at recipes, but not having any ingredients to cook. The first thing I want you to do is to focus on your vocabulary. This is what I advise all of my students. And make sure as well, when you revise this vocabulary, you do it in context, because words will not appear in isolation in your exam, and the context gives you all the clues that you need. And the more vocabulary you have, the easier it gets. Let's look at this with an example. For example, you have read your future and you know that the third person singular of verb in the third, fourth conjugation will be it. Amazing. You get it. Like, this is one of the difficult grammar bits because there's two different future formations. But then you get that it with, like, say, the verb. Let's find a tricky one. Constituent. So you get constituent. And you really don't know if it comes from constitueo or constituo or constitui, whatever. So you're really confused. But the sentence starts with cras. Now, if you have learned your arbors straight away, you can start thinking, okay, this is probably a future. You see how you have more clues. The endings alone don't do much. The power is in the vocabulary. When you do this vocabulary, do it in context because you're revising more than one word at the same time. And space it. Write those words down. In a different video, I'm going to give you some techniques on how to write these words, how to revisit them and space your revision so that they are truly consolidated and you really do not forget them. You properly acquire them. So, to summarize, this is just a short video to answer these emails I've been receiving this week. Where do I start? You start with your vocabulary and then you build your way from it. Now, for students who do need more support with where to get started, I have created my GCSE Latin Revision course. I have left a link below, and there you can take a look at the areas that I suggest revising. You can do that without getting the course. You can just look at the list of topics, and also you can see some examples of how I work and how you learn this most important bit, which is the vocabulary. Now, before I go, let me know, do you have any questions about the GCSE exam? Because I'm going to be live soon and I will be super happy to answer any questions that you have. More information will be coming up soon, so make sure you stay up to date by subscribing or giving a like to this video, and come back in proximum.